Good evening, Willie, SAMSA Board Chair Lady, Acting CEO Sabantu, distinguished guests. To commence, I do believe that most South Africans are understandably pleased to have seen the last of 2020 and are hoping for better times in 2021. After what has been a rollercoaster year for the country and South Africa's shipping industry. Good riddance is how one leading TV presenter put it. Yet it is also time to look forward to what is likely to be the lay of the land in 2021 and what should be done about it. It was evident as 2020 drew to a close that both the world and South Africa continued to grapple with the impact on lives and livelihood as renewed surges of the COVID-19 pandemic continued its path of devastation. Critical modes of transport in the form of ships, carriers of 90% of global cargo, and air seriously affected supply chains throughout the lockdowns enforced. Must, however, be said that throughout this process, some countries have done better than others, and there have certainly been winners and losers, serious mistakes made, and painful lessons learned about a virus that has created serious challenges for policymakers throughout the world. But it is clear that in the renewed COVID-19 surges, the exit strategy is more than a complex process for our government and governments across the globe to balance, handle fears, and maintain trust amongst its people. In highlighting the above, it seems that it is not all doom and gloom on the South African economic horizon in 2021, as agriculture and other commodity exports seem likely to push growth into a positive territory. But in stating this point, the South African economy is by no means out of the woods, as moving to an adjusted level 3 has possibly led to further sectoral losses at a time of need that we can ill afford. From a shipping perspective, there has also been a drastic need to replace aging equipment and refurbish South African ports that has reached the midlife and beyond stage of its working lifespan, are continuously breaking down and seriously impacting on productivity, turnaround of costly vessels, and more importantly, necessary import and export shipments. While millions of rands were allocated by Treasury in 2019-2020 to replace certain derelict equipment, COVID-19 pandemic also impacted heavily on its delivery from OEMs globally, as lockdown in most countries was enforced and serious delays of much needed equipment was encountered, some of which are still outstanding. For South Africa as a country going forward, much hinges on the confidence factor with which the current forecasts are being made, and the likelihood of even the best forecast turning sour, going quite wrong, will be harshly judged. Thus, 2021 will indeed be a year of resilience and strong nerves for all South Africans, and will be dependent on growth projections and the pace at which this will occur. Other critical criteria will be how to deal with the inconsistent but vital energy supply, and to also enhance collaboration with the private sector. The longer these are delayed, the more difficult the problems will be to resolve, especially as red tape and procrastination are without a doubt the number one enemy of service and delivery, and this certainly exists in reaching decisions in South Africa. Finally, we extend our deepest sympathy and condolences to the families of all those who have passed on due to the deadly virus, to the NDOT, SAMSA, World Health Organization, GNPA, other government agencies, and our SASO members who have all rallied around to assist in the plight of the thousands of marooned seafarers. Our sincere gratitude and thanks as we continue our fight. I thank you.